Hello, guys. Oh, my. Whew. Hell on heels. Okay. Judy, Joy King, Radicar. Okay, Radicar. Joy King is second on the list for donations. She gave a donation. Oh, my hair is just hairsprayed and everything. It needs washed again. It is a hot mess. It was windy outside and totally destroyed it when I was out. Okay. I got to get through the readings quickly because I've got things this evening as well. What deck am I going to use? I will use this one. Okay, for the tarot readings. I will use the Magi method as well. I actually found my cheat sheet with, it just tells me what card is what when I do the adding numbers up. Found it. Don't have to keep the book out. I've got my other decks here too. Okay. Namaste, namaste, namaste. I got a new video up on Tarot Tales. Since February, 4 people have been found in the what was it called? Lady, and I just did the video on it. Hold on. Ladybird. I don't know why I couldn't think of Ladybird. Okay, I don't know how many of you are familiar with that adult cartoon, King of the Hill. The street he was on, and Ladybird and stuff. His dog, Ladybird, was named after the lake in Austin, Texas, etc., etc. Well, since February, 4 bodies have been pulled out of the lake, close to the same area. Police are saying, oh, there's no connection. There's no foul play. A lot of people think there is. Thinks that there is a serial killer on the loose in Austin, Texas. I just did a reading on it on Tarot Tales. Thank you, Judy. I just uploaded this one today. This is brand new. I just uploaded it this afternoon. The reading on these I'm calling them murders, but the suspect that I was picking up on, most people wouldn't even think of it, but came right out. Oh, it was on the news last night. Okay. I just did a reading on it. I didn't know it was on the news last night. Have the police changed their story saying that, well, maybe it is a serial killer? Because when I did timing of any kind of public announcement that it might be, okay, end of next week, there might be another news report that says, hey, it's a not saying that they're not going to admit definitely. They're saying it's a possibility that we have a serial killer in Austin for people to take precautions. So anyhow, let's see. First up, hello, rock that body. First up, we have to do Lucy Lou and timestamp it for her because she can't make it tonight. She said something about her sleep schedule. She has to get it switched around, and she wasn't going to be able to make it tonight. So, and she wanted to know about why is she dreaming about past people? What are her guides trying to tell her now? So we're starting Lucy Lou right now. I haven't heard from Laura, so I do not know. I don't expect Jaylyn because I actually gave Jaylyn an emergency private reading. So she's taken care of. Then after Lucy Lou, we have Joy King. Okay. Lucy Lou, you want to know why you're dreaming about past people? We will start with the tarot. Okay, you've got the Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Swords. Okay. So far is talking about a change. A change that Eight of Swords. Okay, yeah, honey, you got to be mindful. This is a warning. Ace of Cups in regards to the heart space. Lucy Lou, this is in regards to something on an emotional level. Somebody that you may be interacting with, male or female, Queen of Swords. Somebody who appears to be honest, forthcoming, or who may have been in the past at the very least. There's something shifting there. Right dead center is the Five of Swords. I don't like that. The Five of Swords is to shoot myself in the foot card or the doubt card, defeating card. It's also mind games. And with this Eight of Swords here, this is talking about this could actually be self-defeating attitude. Being all caught up in your head over something, overthinking it, when the universe is trying to turn the wheel. But there also might be somebody that you're dealing with that up front they appear to be honest, but that there may be a little bit of mental manipulation there. You might have this feeling of being trapped when you want your heart space to be free. I'm not sure what that's about. You'll have to let me know. It could be in any area of life. Cards are not being specific, but there's somebody in your circle that you think you can trust them, but you can't. Other things that are coming through is your own self-worth and self-love. I'm trying to turn back the hands of time. Okay. And that almost like progress that you've made with your inner self going backwards a little bit, maybe falling back into some unhealthy thought patterns that you might find yourself going backwards instead of forwards. There's a sense of fighting the wheel. There's some change here that you might be trying to fight against out of fear. And your guides want you to release control, let the universe do its thing, because there's something brand new coming in. A new experience. I know that new is sometimes scary. Get a couple more cards here. Then I will check the chat. Okay. Anything else? Heart. Yeah, there's matters of the heart. Ace of Cups. There it is again. Okay. This could be in regards to relationships, romance, friendships, family. What else? Okay. Mountain. That is an obstacle in regards to love. Crossroads. Okay. There is a change. Like I said, you got 2 5s here. 5s usually represent change and represents challenges. Oh, 5 of hearts. That's fence sitter. Okay. Unable. I was thinking mountain. It's not mountain. It's fence sitter. 2 5s are change. And the 5 of hearts is that, as a fence sitter, is I'm going to watch and wait and see. I'm not going to make a decision right now in regards to my emotions. Okay. And I feel that the obstacle being, and the reason why you're unable to make a choice, and that 5 of Swords, mind fucking yourself, has to do with an experience of the past. That's why you're dreaming of people from your past. As a reminder, don't go back there. Now, if I add these up, 5 and 5, 10, aces of 1 is an 11. 11 is a number of justice, is a number of choice, weighing your options, making a choice, trying to make the right decision. Okay. It could also be a card of karma. And in this deck, 11 is called the 3 Black Birds, which is socializing. It's also about I'm also being told, don't listen to other people in your environment. Listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. There's a lot of talking going on. And that can also be you starting to chat or talk with somebody new. But you have to be careful not to go backwards in time, as into old ways, old patterns, old thought patterns, and shooting yourself in the foot. Okay? That's why you're dreaming about people of your past. Okay. Okay, so okay, let's see what's going on. What did I miss? Yes, Chris is nice. I'm just not, yeah, I got a boyfriend. I'm not in love with him yet, but that's something that's going to take time. We talk every day, a couple times a day. You know, it's nice. As long as he doesn't push the move too fast, which I don't think he is. You haven't heard from Tori. Oh, Damn, that came out of nowhere. Okay. My question is, I haven't heard from Tori. Why? And will we go out? He is busy through May. Well, we are in May. Nope, and I'm a Capricorn. You can't push a Capricorn. Absolutely not. We go at our own pace. Okay, let's take a look at this. See what's going on with Tori. Yeah, my new man, he is a Gemini, just like Radikar, but he's on the cusp of Taurus and Gemini. Yeah. So we will see. Hard worker. Hard worker. Okay. Show me Tori's energy, please. Show me Tori's energy. The Fool. Okay. That's not bad. Page of Pentacles. The Emperor. Oh, he's dealing with with a boss. Somebody in a place of authority. Working hard for the money. Okay. Two of Cups. Nine of Swords. Okay. Let's talk about this. Well, the Fool energy is that new beginning, taking a gamble, taking a leap of faith. Okay. A little bit of an investment in a real 3D world. The Emperor energy is Aries energy, something in Aries season. We just exited Aries season a week ago. But also dealing with setting boundaries and being very structured and disciplined. There's something about discipline here within a union, but there is a little bit of concern here. I don't know why he would feel concerned about discipline, about structure, maybe even restrictions. I'm not sure. But the Emperor is generally somebody who is very committed. Okay. So let me see. I want to know more about this Nine of Swords. Worried about money and being able to provide. He definitely wants long-term commitment and stability. He wants to build something. The Emperor is also known as the builder of the deck as well. His energy is very tired because he's working very hard. He's got money issues. He's worried about finances right now. Okay. The two of Cups is his union with you in the infancy stages. Okay. It's at least a union. He feels the union. He feels a bond with you, an emotional bond. Kind of at the page, though. Page stage, small investment. Work is getting in the way. Work is getting in the way. Emperor. Show me the Emperor. Show me the Emperor. Four of Pentacles. I would say boss is putting a squeeze on him, and I'll probably not just him, everybody wherever he works. He's trying to be very disciplined with his money. I got coins all over this. Coins, coins, coins. Physical 3D world and money. Things he values. Okay? He is a workaholic, but he values his things. Is he an earth sign by chance? What sign is he? Do you know what sign he is, Joy? Because he feels very earth-oriented. Very earth-oriented. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn are the earth signs. It doesn't have to be a sun sign. If he's not one of them, he might just have a lot of planetary placements in earth signs. Five of Pentacles. Okay. The more pentacles and pentacle. He's worried about money. That's his problem right now. Three of Cups, connecting though. He wants to see, I think right now he's having issues with money. It's almost like he feels he cannot get into, he desires the relationship with you. He wants it. He wants to connect. He wants to enjoy, but he's restricting himself. And with all these pentacles here, it screams money and work. Okay. And he has some kind of financial issues, whether that he's not talking about. It's almost like he's embarrassed about his financial issues. Okay. He might even be having some family problems as well with his family, whether siblings or whatever. Siblings, kids, parents. Picking up on some kind of strain with his family as well. So he's got a lot on his plate right now. It could be issues there with the ex-wife and kids. Yes, very much so. It involves finances. It could involve support. Okay. That he's having trouble making ends meet for himself. And he's wondering how he's going to be able to contribute to a relationship. Okay, we got the coffin card, which is an... Oh, joy. You just might have to sit back and ride this one out. Son, there is an ending of happiness for him right now. He's going through something. You're just going to have to... And straight razor. he feels like he's being backed into a corner. Cup overflowing. He has emotions for you. Absolutely. But he feels like his happiness is being cut off. And he's out of touch with his emotions. Roses are about romance as well. You know, it's not that he doesn't want it. You might have to take a break. And the straight razor is a very sudden, abrupt decision. Okay. And it could be a cutting decision, cutting something off, but he feels like okay, they're also showing me this will eventually end up in a happy ending. But right now, the love cup is cut off, it's temporary. I am seeing a reconnection with him, but he's got to work some shit out. Okay. Let me see 10, 11, 12, 17. 17 is the moon energy of the tarot, which is a lot of mystery, a lot of unknowns, and that's what he's dealing with. He's dealing with a lot of unknowns. And the underlying card for 17 in this deck is, because I'm lazy, I don't want to do all the counting to figure out what that card is. Fence sitter. Fence sitter is sitting on the fence, not knowing what to do right now. He's afraid to make a move either way. So he's got some issues here, honey. You're just gonna have to sit back. He will come back around. He will. Not right now. He's got a lot, and a lot of it's financial on his plate. Okay. Okay. Okay, hell on heels. I'm not feeling these. What deck am I feeling? I'm using it. I was going to change decks, and I had to feel my intuition there for a minute. Okay. Okay, there's a sense of being overwhelmed. And now, broken chalices typically is something like a broken relationship. I'm not reading it that way because of the hamster wheel. Everyday life, going round and round and round, where you feel like you're not going to see the light of day. Whatever this is, whether this is your house hunting or whatever. But it feels like the everyday routine is being broken up, and you're going to see some kind of light at the end of the tunnel. And you got a number 17, which is fence sitter also. 17 moon energy. I'm almost feeling break out of your everyday routine, your regular shit. Do something different, something spontaneous, out of the ordinary. Even if you don't know what the end result's going to be, breaking the monotony. I'm not sure how that resonates, but saying if you're bored, you need to break the monotony. Okay. Judy. Can I get messages for Judy? What's going on with Judy, please? What's going on with Judy? You're welcome. Angel. Heart. Executioner. Decision maker. Okay. If you're going through something right now that requires a decision, the executioner is the one who has, if you think of the old times, the executioner has the power to take off somebody's head or to spare them. Okay. The executioner executes something, enacts something, almost like a judge. Okay. And what I'm feeling, I'm going to take this out of context because this is what Spirit is showing me. Even when people judge you, your angels that are around you want you to know they see your heart. They know your heart is pure. You have a good heart. Always remember that no matter what anybody says to you or tells you. Okay. Let's see. The kings are 13. 13, 14, 24, 25. 25 reduces to a 7, which is the chariot. The chariot is the vehicle that carries your heart space forward. The chariot is a card of success and momentum, something gaining momentum. Okay. And it happens very quickly. The chariot is the fastest card in the deck. Now 25 in this deck represents Star of Bethlehem. The Star of Bethlehem, kind of funny that we got the angel here, that you are being divinely guided and protected as you move forward, no matter what decisions or what judgments others may place on you. You're quite welcome. Rock that body. I still have to question if a certain somebody that borrowed your car, did they go mudding in it or something to break the CV axles? Seriously. And you're not up in Pennsylvania, because Pennsylvania is the capital of potholes in the United States. So surely he did not hit any craters. He wasn't in Pennsylvania. So did he go off-roading in your Jeep? You know, that makes me wonder. Okay. I'll draw a few cards for Rock That Body. After the 20th. Okay. And let's see what messages we have for Rock That Body. Karmic connection, karmic relationships. You know what that is. Speaking of Mercury retrograde, fucking Mercury's here in your spread. I don't know what the heart has to do with this. It has to do with heart space, emotions. Mercury retrograde. Something, the straight razor cut something off. Also, very sudden decision. A decision that should not be made during Mercury retrograde. Or it could be actually, it might be in your benefit in matters of the heart. I'm sorry. I gotta draw a tarot card on that heart. I don't get it. Clarify this heart. Clarify this, please. King of Cups, Ten of Cups. I wish I knew exactly what this is. But it's something about somebody holds space in your heart. Heart space, Ten of Cups energy. Okay. 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 Okay, they're saying moving forward through this retrograde, if you have to cut off your emotions to maintain control in regards to family situations, that's what you do. Do not repeat or redo old lessons. I gotta be frank, I think it deals with your kids. I'll be honest. This could also be cutting off. Mercury can be communication, not just travel. Well, it makes sense. Travel card vehicle. Kind of cut off right now from traveling, right? Maintain your composure. There could be some charitable contribution. I'm trying not to read this as love. Typically, I would read this as a love connection. I've read that for you before that you've denied. Straight razor is something sudden. But the King of Cups is somebody who's generally generous. This could be, okay, I had to really tune in there for a minute. I had to tune in for a second to the energy. This could be somebody, the heart is somebody giving from their heart to do something good for you, to help you out. Because of your vehicle problems. Okay. So you might even get somebody to offer to fix your vehicle for nothing or very cheap. Olives taste like dirt to me. I don't do olives. I had to work through that one there for a minute. I had to work through that reading. Try to figure out what it said. I kept on wanting to default to love. Like somebody that once lived in your complex that had the same name as a particular type of storm. Okay. So he kept on coming to my head. I don't know why. I don't know why. He kept popping in my head. Okay, if that is it, it's 8:12. I am going to be logging off of here. My sweetheart's going to be calling me around 8:30, maybe a little bit after. I told him to give me till at minimum 8:30, because lately my lives have only been running an hour. Because he's going to have to go to bed because he's got to work. He's got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning for work. So see what time it's 8:13. Okay. Don't tell Daniel. I'm going to be running my air my diffuser here with some essential oils. It covers up smoke, but I need a cigarette. Chat with you. I quit my job because they pissed me off. It started out with them trying to reprimand me for my disability with my left hand that I can't type too well. And I says, well, get me a dictation software. They hadn't done that yet. And then I was supposed to go to a different department. And I was going to have to go through the retraining because it's been 5 years since I worked in that department. There were 3 of us out of the 7 that started in our current position. There were 3 out of the 7 that was going over to this other department. And they said, well, the training class was canceled because the client says, we don't need anybody else this season for that department. Yes, they will. Because that department's AC season comes up, their ass is going to get kicked. They're going to wish they would have brought the 3 of us over. But, well, so they says, you're going to have to stay in the position that you're in. I had no problem with that. Except for when they dropped the bomb that I'd be making half as much money as what the other department paid. Half. $11.75 per hour. I'm like, fuck this. I make more than that door dashing. You're welcome, hon. Yeah. They're bugging me to come back because they need an ass to fill that seat because that department that they had me in, that they want to pay me only $11.75 an hour in, is getting swamped. I'm like, I've been ignoring the phone calls. I ain't gonna, no. I make more with DoorDash. Yeah. Well, up here, McDonald's makes about $15 an hour. I can make more flipping burgers. Yes. Well, minimum wage up here is still only $7.70. Or it might be $7.83, $7.83 or something like that. Minimum wage is ridiculously low. Nobody's raised the minimum wage. The state hasn't because everybody's raised their wages anyhow without the state doing so. So, and of course, nobody gets ahead because as they raise wages, the prices of goods go up. Nobody wins except for the government because the government could take more income tax. Since the pandemic, when nobody could go to work and when they were free to go to work, everybody wanted to ride the wave of the government money. Sure. Well, the government's getting their money back, all the money they paid out, because taxes got raised. So, as the taxes got raised, in addition to that, to get people back to work, employers had to raise wages. So McDonald's workers ended up getting double what the minimum wage is. That's why a fucking Big Mac is $7 or $8 now when it used to be $5. The employers are not going to lose. They're not. Us consumers are going to have to pay for it. Yep. And the other thing is, and if they have to, they'll lay people off. But the employers are not going to lose money. Corporations are not going to lose money. And those of us that stayed below that wage, like at this call center, the wages for what I was doing was always between $10 to $12 an hour starting. In 5 years, the call center I was working for has never raised their wages. They may have raised them by $1. So as the wages are the same, when I left there, I think I was making $12 an hour, 25 cents more than what I'm making now. But back then, the dozen eggs that cost me 99 cents is $3 or $4 now. I'm not getting ahead. I need more than even $12 an hour. Yeah. Yeah, so Hell on Heels. Are you any further ahead? Make it $17.70 an hour than you were at $11 an hour, considering the rise of the prices, the raise in prices of everything, goods, utilities, everything. Are you any further ahead? Yep. Hello, Sasha. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, I'm going to be having to get off here shortly. Finish my cigarette. I'm going to get a different deck out and read for Sasha. Give her a reading real quick. And then that's probably going to call it a night. Call it a night. Yeah. Up here too. Anything under $20 an hour up here doesn't work. I can make about $20 an hour doing DoorDash. So for me, the other day I made in 3.5 hours, I made what I would have made in 8-hour shift. It's insane. Just doing DoorDash. Rock That Body and I were having a conversation earlier. I have all these social media accounts. I need to do like 3 to 4 hours of DoorDash every day, where that'll meet my minimum requirements, what I would have making an 8-hour shift. And then the other hours, work on social media, put up a TikTok, put up a reel on Instagram, post on my Facebook page, start blogging, start trying to plan social media out along with my videos, so. So just hang in there, Sasha. I'm finishing my cigarette, and then I'm going to pull cards for you. In fact, what deck do I want? I think I want this one. Okay. Radikar is a lovely soul, beautiful soul. Okay, Sasha, pull a message for you. Okay, Sasha. Message for Sasha. You've got find. The only problem with this deck is the font. This person should have created this. Oh, online. I was trying to read this one word. It's a cursive font, but white on white. And, this should have been a different color. I like the messages, but the creator of this deck, and I can't complain because this deck was given to me. This is one of the decks that was given to me by Medieval Moon. So I probably would not have bought this deck myself, even though I like the messages, only because of the font. But it says find an online community of supporters. Let me draw another one. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what you're going through, Sasha. If it's work, business, family. A true friend will support you on your journey of self-discovery. So I don't know if you're going on a journey of self-discovery, trying to find some things out, trying to do some work on yourself. But the bottom message between these two cards is saying, Find an online community. You're going to meet a special friend through that online community that's going to help support you and guide you on your journey of self-discovery. Okay? Oh, I'm setting some big intentions. Trust me. I started last night. So tonight, I got to talk with Chris. And I got to reset my little altar up and work on my intentions for the second night. Then Thursday, again. Friday's the eclipse. And there's going to be a cord cutting going on as well. Amp up the love, absolutely. So it's getting close to 8:30. I'm going to log off here. So I got to send a little message to my honey. Let him know I could talk before he goes to bed. So good night, everybody. Hugs. Love you all. Love you, Radikar. Rock that body. Hell on heels. Judy, Sasha, and whoever else is here. Good night.